In the sun-drenched streets of Chicago in the 1940s, where a young boy given up for adoption grew up with a burning desire to prove himself against every odd stacked against him, one man began a journey that would make him one of the most colorful, controversial, and successful tech billionaires the world has ever seen. Picture the scene. A rebellious teenager dropping out of college not once, but twice, packing a single suitcase and heading to California with almost nothing, sleeping on friends' couches while coding late into the night, determined to carve his own path in a world that didn't believe in him. Today, in 2026, that same man commands a personal fortune exceeding $200 billion, owns one of the largest superyachts on the planet, a private Hawaiian island, and lives a larger-than-life lifestyle that perfectly matches his larger-than-life personality. His name is Larry Ellison. This is not just another tech success story. This is a full-length, high-drama, larger-than-life cinematic saga of raw ambition, ruthless competition, brilliant innovation, extravagant excess, and unapologetic confidence. From the modest streets of Chicago to the gleaming headquarters of Oracle Corporation and the high seas of America's cup racing, this is the untold, unfiltered, deeply American story of how Larry Ellison built one of the most dominant and profitable software empires in history through sheer force of will and an unrelenting drive to win. So get comfortable, my friend. The lights are dimming. The intense, powerful orchestral score, with bold brass and driving percussion, is swelling with energy and tension. The ultimate Silicon Valley warrior saga begins now, and it will take you on a journey filled with drama, crushing setbacks, spectacular victories, and life-changing lessons that could completely reshape how you approach business and life. It all started on August 17, 1944, in New York City. Larry Ellison was born to a 19-year-old unwed mother and was soon adopted by his great-aunt and uncle in Chicago's South Shore neighborhood. From an early age, he displayed exceptional intelligence mixed with a fierce independent streak. He attended the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, but dropped out after his sophomore year when his adoptive mother passed away. He briefly enrolled at the University of Chicago, but dropped out again after just one semester. In 1966, at the age of 22, he moved to California with just a few $100s in his pocket. He worked odd programming jobs, taught himself advanced database concepts, and bounced between companies until 1977. That year, together with two partners, he founded Software Development Laboratories, later renamed Oracle Corporation, with only $1,200 of his own money. The company's big idea was to build a commercial relational database management system based on Edgar F. Codd's groundbreaking research. Their first major breakthrough came when they won a contract with the CIA. The project codename was Oracle, and the name stuck. Lesson 1. Bet big, move faster than everyone else, and announce before you're fully ready. Larry Ellison became legendary for his aggressive, announce first, build later strategy. While conservative companies played it safe, Oracle promised the moon to win massive enterprise contracts. This approach fueled explosive growth, but also created legendary stories of overpromising. It was pure Ellison. Bold, fearless, and always one step ahead of the competition. By the mid-1980s, Oracle was growing at breakneck speed. In 1986, the company went public. The 1990s brought explosive expansion as businesses worldwide moved to client-server computing. Oracle became the undisputed leader in enterprise databases. But every empire has its darkest chapters. In the early 1990s, aggressive accounting practices and overzealous sales tactics nearly destroyed the company. Revenues were booked prematurely, the stock price crashed, and the company was on the brink of collapse. Ellison had to bring in professional management, clean house, and reinvent the business. The crisis almost ended Oracle, but it forged the tougher, wiser version of Larry Ellison that would dominate the next 3 decades. Lesson 2. Never be afraid to reinvent yourself and your company when the world changes. When the internet boom arrived, Ellison pivoted Oracle aggressively toward internet computing. Later, as cloud computing rose, he bet the entire future of the company on Oracle Cloud infrastructure, going head-to-head with Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure. Many doubted him, but his relentless drive kept Oracle not just alive, but thriving in every new era of technology. The saga is packed with legendary rivalries that defined an entire industry. Ellison famously feuded with Bill Gates and Microsoft for years, openly mocking them in public and pushing Oracle to out-innovate them at every turn. His larger-than-life personality became as famous as his business success. He bought a 98% stake in the Hawaiian island of Lanai. He competed in America's Cup yacht racing with some of the most advanced and expensive boats ever built. He flew private jets, collected supercars, and built one of the most expensive real estate portfolios in the world. Yet through it all, he remained the same fiercely competitive force who started with almost nothing. Lesson 3. Confidence and showmanship can be the most powerful weapons in business. Larry Ellison never hid in the shadows. His bold statements, flamboyant lifestyle, and unshakable self-belief attracted top talent and won over customers who wanted to be part of something exciting and dominant. In an industry full of quiet engineers, Ellison stood out, and that difference helped Oracle win decade after decade. Today, in 2026, at over 80 years old, Larry Ellison still serves as Executive Chairman and Chief Technology Officer of Oracle. The company remains a global powerhouse in enterprise software and cloud infrastructure. His personal fortune exceeds $200 billion, yet he continues to be deeply involved in major strategic decisions while enjoying his passions for sailing, real estate, and pushing the boundaries of what technology can do. The boy who was given up for adoption and dropped out of college twice now stands as one of the richest and most influential figures in the history of Silicon Valley. This is the complete cinematic saga, from adopted child and college dropout to one of the most successful, colorful, and ruthless tech billionaires ever to walk the earth. Larry Ellison's journey proves that raw ambition, fierce competitiveness, and the courage to bet everything on your vision can build an empire that lasts for generations. Yet every great empire has its next chapter waiting in the wings. In 2026, the cloud wars are still raging. Artificial intelligence is transforming the enterprise world, and the man who built Oracle from nothing continues to steer the ship with the same fire he had in the beginning. So here we are in 2026, watching this living, breathing, larger-than-life saga unfold before our eyes. Larry Ellison's $200 billion journey from Chicago streets to the pinnacle of Silicon Valley is not the final chapter. It is only the latest act in a story of relentless drive, spectacular comebacks, and unapologetic boldness. The question that keeps entrepreneurs, investors, and dreamers watching is simple. What bold move will the Oracle make next? The screen fades to black, but the story, the dramatic, colorful, larger-than-life story, is far from over. The lessons remain powerful, the empire continues to expand, and Larry Ellison's legacy is only getting started. If you loved this high-drama cinematic saga about Larry Ellison and the ruthless vision that built the Oracle empire, then hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. We're dropping brand new episodes 3 times every single week, and your subscription helps us keep bringing these untold billionaire sagas straight to you. Join the journey. The next billionaire story is already loading. See you in the next one.